over Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in our nation's capital. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And some room to roam now. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
63.
And Hurts going to move him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll change things up. They'll set up a throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. You. Sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 36 yards. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Middle. Sit on.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8.
180. Sit on. Go ahead. Out.
They'll run with Henry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
And this is Smith to the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing is Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now 2nd and 3.
Barkley inside handoff. And he gets it down to the 32.
67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Great. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Call that Jenny. Alpha.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Call left Yeti. Great, set. Hey, thumbs up, alert. Thumbs up.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will push the lead up to 5.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Jackson.
A check down here for Henry.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They're going to look to throw. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got him in. Complete. Through the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. An even 90 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a third quarter lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Looking to throw.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
David Ojabo running in to take him down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they have regained the lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Walker with a grab, left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
They go play action now. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at Commanders Field.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Third and 19.
Hey! Go ahead.
They go play action with Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Able to power through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Jackson. Touchdown!
Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73. Kyle left, get it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 82 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Like a Hornet. Hey! 63, 63, 63. Hey, easy, 63, 63.
Back to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Henry up the middle. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes 2nd down.
It's not.
Now Jackson. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Great, set. Count up, Yeti. 73. Yeah. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Hurts again. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Again, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Eagles are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. To the air again, Hurts. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught! And he'll be taken down at the 30. Play action now, Jackson. Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but...
That is caught. What a throw. Nelson Agholor. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On play action, here's Hurts. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Report! You.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A deep shot for Agholor. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Hey, hey. You are X, you are X. Right shot. Hey, report. Report. Sit up.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Jackson now on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll run. It's Henry.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Now Jackson on fourth down. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
63.
A good spot here. Second and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Hey, Silver. Round up, get it. Michael Horton. Hey. Delta.
On play action, Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Good. 73. Delta.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Great. Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is Barkley. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
63.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Second down and 3. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's second and 3 to go. Hurts will try it again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one's complete downfield to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yeah. Hey, middle. Yeah.
Here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Report. Shut up.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. This one downfield looking for Henry. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They'll run it with Henry. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hurts to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 70. Kyle Leviani. Out. Kyle Leviani. Kyle Leviani.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And that is their final timeout of the 2nd half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll motion over Flowers. Second down, Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now it's Jackson. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and long. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Jackson now. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. He'll go again here with Henry. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Third and 5. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Jackson looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught downfield by Smith. Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey! 63.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, easy, 63, fast. Yeti. Fast.
They'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be third down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
He's going to try it here again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Jackson now on second down. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A first down throw for Hurts.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Here's Henry. Look him up on the second down and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Now Henry. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight.
Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight.
Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down after it was, I admit it turned to a beast. This that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. My quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Don't live what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the pages.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to...
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't get it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set, dying them streets through the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little ratchet. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. He's playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our... To see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow. Shine.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it deep downfield. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some power on it deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Chiefs lining up to take a shot at 2.
Yellow.
Brian Ford on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, rip list. Hey, 57 color.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 7-point lead in the first. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Attack. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here. 2nd and 6 now. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got first down from the 31.
15, yellow.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've got first down from the 31.
Fall on these two. Hey, 15. Hey, 15. Okay.
Here's Mahomes now. He's got it near the 10. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run, Pacheco. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw, Mahomes. Bails out of... And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs slice the lead down to a couple. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
Hey, Ridley.
Mahomes throwing for 2. He has it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. 15.
Now it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
15.
Another try following the sack. That one's complete right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Pacheco on 3rd. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. Working quickly here.
43. Attack. Yellow. Attack. Return.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He connects downfield on 4. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here.
15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 15.
Trying again, following the sack. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Attack, attack! Hey, ripple it, ripple it! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack!
3rd and long for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Chiefs would take the lead with a score. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go. 50, yellow.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Hey, 57, color.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, color. Hey, 57. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Yellow. 43. Right side.
Mahomes. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Collect.
Throwing it just before halftime. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Going the out route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Yellow. Hero 15. Easy. Attack.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will start this possession at their own 40 after the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
15.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pacheco with the first and then some. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Kelsey makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
15. Attack.
Second and 3. That pass is complete to Kelce. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43. 46.
Back to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow.
Trying again, following the sack. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Attack!
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one finds Kelce. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
15. Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, rip it.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Butker to try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Flush down out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 57. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Chiefs down by 7. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
43. Yellow. Hey, 43.
Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Come back. Easy. Yellow.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow. Hey, color.
Back to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. He'll look to throw it. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he is to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run it with Pacheco. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So score this a win for the Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Yeah.
walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his, then ask his, who's the man? Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I 6 feet. Hey, let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave that the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? That been this way since school. Spent the whole $1 million on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ed sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a 2nd and 2. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles, so maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on, will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Kyle Yeti. Kyle Yeti. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
73. Tiger Swarm, Tiger Swarm. Kyle Yeti. Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver.
Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there,
Make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
63. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Yeti. Pass. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And that flag accepted. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Try to let Yeti. Alpha.
Hurts sets up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Hey, Silver. Try to let Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Hurts to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. David Ojabo in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Yeti. Back. Count up, Yeti.
Looking to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Great. 73. Back. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Count up, Yeti. Delta.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. Inside handoff, Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 16. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throw caught by Flowers. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Henry. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up the deficit.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And they'll accept that penalty. Tucker now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll set up a throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
63.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hey. Yo.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yanni. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. To throw is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it with Henry. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Here's Hurts to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He'll get put this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept pass.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Agholor with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Go Silver, right? Hey, 73.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. This is Smith with a grab.
Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Hurts will throw.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Report!
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. Going deep for Walker. And that's caught inside the 30.
What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a 1st down, but it's a big play to boot.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Should we go up, down? And you can bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. You need to bounce that, switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce rap, yes indeed. By the telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the less of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce.